So it all boils down to this. The team so desperate to be up amongst the big hitters. And today, only a win suffices. It truly doesn't get any better, any bigger than this. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We have already started here. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Milan come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Now it's Mbappe. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got...
Mbappe! Cafu. Oh, that's a key interception. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That's been cut out, well played. That pass has been well intercepted. Koundé. He's having a go! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Serginho. Great ball if he can get there. Look at this. He's had a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And we have our very first corner. He's going for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Beckenbauer picks it up from the goal kick. Musiala. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Serginho. Costa Curta. Musiala.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Koundé, shifted upfield. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a little off target. That'll be a throw. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Davis. 30 minutes gone. Distributed tidily. Saka. Now it's Neymar. Plays a sharp little ball here. Fires from distance. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Maradona usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Oh, he's in! Iniesta! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Koundé. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Vinicius Junior gets into some space. Oh, well played. Musiala. Vieira. Iniesta. Musiala. Cafu. And he's there to make the challenge. Not the most accurate pass. And he's gone looking for safety. That is good alertness. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Maradona. Mbappe. There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Milan are looking to go forward now.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Gets his head to it! Harmlessly behind. Koundé. Saka. Oh, that's well spotted. Guardiola. Musiala. Musiala. Pinches it off him. Davis. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Forlan in acres of space out wide.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Adams gets over and intercepts. Over to the left. Vinicius Junior. He's got tall. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Maradona.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. He's got a side of goal. The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori.
Vieira, the man we've all come to watch. Vinicius Junior has it out wide and in space. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Vieira gathers from the goal kick. Played back in. Had a shot. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Musiala. Forlan. It's Forlan! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Adams calmly anticipates. Spread it left. Maradona is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's in, tries a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that has not gone well. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And no, that was never going to make it. Quality ball. Now it's Maradona.
Inter have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Great defending, strong and determined.
Milan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. And that was very necessary. Serginho. Neymar. And the pass is intercepted. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Musiala! Davis. And Adams. Well read, nice interception. It's a pretty loose pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 8, numero 17, numero 21, numero 3, Vieira, numero 5. Lasciano il campo per...
It's a mighty effort!
Il numero 9.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Il numero 7.
Barcola providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Iniesta. And here's Forlan. Forlan! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Milan have been handed a game-changing chance. A massive moment then. Convert this, and they are all but up.
Yeah, there's some here that can't bear to watch, but he looks a picture of calm.
And he's buried it! 1-0. As close to a certainty as can be.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
It looks to be the correct call, Peter, and in the circumstances it really had to be.
Neymar. And that's it. Milan have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Milan really were brilliant today, Peter. To produce a performance like this in a game that could have a massive outcome on the team's future.